What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Squad Builder Showdown on road to the knockouts. Lionel Messi. 1.3 million coins I've just spent on this Lionel Messi for a very nervous Squad Builder Showdown. How you doing, mate? How you feeling?
I'm all right, thank you, mate. I'm a little bit lack of sleep.
I've caught Kerbs on a good day. He's just stayed up to watch the Japanese Grand Prix, haven't you?
I have indeed. But I am in good form when it comes to FIFA. I did go 18-2 in my stream yesterday.
Have you just played Foot Champs? Oh, you sweatbag.
I did get a DC as well, and one of the most mental games where I was the game that I lost, I was 5-0 down in 20 minutes. I came back to 6-5, conceded in the 90th minute, and then lost in extra time. So
that is pain.
It should have been a 20-0, mate. I'm fuming.
Well, I've got 147 Foot Champs tokens, so that's how much FIFA I've played. That's how close I am to playing Foot Champs.
Nice. Well, that's brilliant. Wonderful.
So, you've had no sleep but can play FIFA, and I've had sleep but can't play FIFA.
Match made in heaven,
This is going to be interesting. However, this is Squad Builder Showdown, mate. So, if you lose your defense, it doesn't matter how many 20-0s you've got on Foot Champs. I'd still be able to beat you, well, unless you're like Tex or something. That'd be interesting, actually. How many players do you reckon I'd have to guess of Texas to be able to beat them in a game of FIFA?
I'd say if you got his goalkeeper and maybe 3 of his defenders, I reckon
I still think he beat me if that, just because his midfielder didn't know me and he's so good at pressing. I don't know. Like, if you give me, I could pick any team I wanted. Like, I've got loads of coins this year and he had a full bronze team. Do you think he'd still beat me?
There's definitely a chance that he would, but I don't think you'd want that embarrassment of losing it.
I think I would like to try that, to be honest with you. I think he probably would still beat me.
He'd give you a very, very good game, that's for sure.
Which is kind of mental, isn't it?
Yeah. He's just a freak at the game, mate. It's ridiculous.
Like, what? I'd have to trump card him in goal, give him like the slowest bronze centre-backs and centre-mids, and change his formation to something horrendous. And then I reckon I might be able to win, because I could just shoot on sight. Even then, he'd probably... Someone tweeted me, say, do this Squad Builder Showdown on Paul Mullen. I reckon Tex would bag a hat-trick past me with Paul Mullen.
Make it happen, mate. That's what the people want to see. You just got all of your players and Texas done it with a bronze team.
Yeah, 100%. It's like Squad Builder Showdown prank gone wrong, and he just batters me anyway. I reckon that would actually happen. Anyway, Kerbs, Messi Squad Builder Showdown. Squad Builder Showdown's been going crazy recently, to be honest with you, mate. When we first started doing them on FIFA's Only Free, everyone was saying, it's going to be so hard to guess players, the teams aren't going to work. Blah, blah, blah. It's been really funny, really crazy. There's been 2 triples so far in the centre-backs and goalkeeper section in 4 videos.
What?
It's been some ridiculously high scoring games. We've pranked a tourney. It's been a good start to the year, and I'm excited to carry it on with a very special Messi card who frustratingly can't play Cam. I don't know what EA are doing.
I was also going to have this conversation with you as well, because not only can Messi not play Cam, neither can Neymar.
I know, and he could on the beta, and I was so excited for it.
You and me both. I was like, oh, I'm going to be able to play Vinicius Jr., Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar at Cam.
Yeah, and I'm a man who does all the SBCs, Kerbs, and that's not even lying this year. Valverde has now got 3 cards on this FIFA. One of them is this player of the month that I have. Yeah. He can only play just centre mid.
We have been massively scammed with his cards, by the way.
Even his new one in the Champions League. I don't know where he actually played in the Champions League for Real. Like, the man plays right wing back and right back, doesn't he? He plays CDM. He plays centre mid. He's probably played left wing at some point, to be honest with you. It's Valverde.
Just plays everywhere.
He plays centre mid. I don't get it.
Neither do I. I think EA need to have a look at it, mate, because players like Valverde can play and have played everywhere else. So just let us have fun with it, mate.
Exactly. We've got so many things to talk about with FIFA, including the absolute fiasco that was the Heroes thing yesterday. So we'll come on to that if you guys are wondering what that is. It was ridiculous. Stay tuned. But before we do that, we should probably get some formations, Kerbs. What formation would you like to play, mate?
I would like a version of the 4-3-3. I was going to go with the flat, but I feel like... But I'm going to switch it. I'm going to go 4-3-3, second variant, please.
That's annoying. The frustrating part is, if I'd have guessed your formation, I think I'd let you keep it. Just because of how many players have been getting guessed. I'd have backed myself with the 2 trump card thing this year, you know.
Sorry, what? The what?
The 2 trump cards.
Oh,
No one's ever really used this rule on Squad Builder Showdown. It was put into place years ago because there was a year, I can't remember which one it was. We used to basically, when you guess someone's formation on Squad Builder Showdown, you give them 3 at the back, don't you? And you go, ha, you're getting battered. There's one year where 3 at the back was actually quite good. So people would guess their formation and then be like, you can play 4-2-2. And we were like, what are we doing? Like, what's the point? We added another rule where if you wanted to, you could let them keep the formation they wanted, but take a second trump card. But since then, nobody ever does it because the odds of guessing multiple players is quite low.
This year, from what people have been telling me, it's gone full circle.
Yeah, so lots and lots and lots of players are getting guessed, and I would 100% back myself with getting 2 trump cards in your team. Anyway, I'm going to tell you what I would like myself. 5-2-2-1.
Sorry?
For champs, mate. I might even play it, but I know the meta.
Sorry?
It's 1.4 mil on the line here, Kev. Do you think I'm playing? Oh, well, I think I would see what 3-4-3's like. Are you mad?
I know you went through a painful phase of having Sam Allardyce as your manager, but I didn't realise you would replicate it in FIFA. Jesus, mate. Like, come on.
Can I have it?
Of course you can. I wrote down the 4-3-3-4 variant, mate.
Nice.
5-2-2.
Sweat bag on it, mate. There's a Champions League Messi on the line.
Yeah, I reckon I shouldn't have said anything about my 18-2 now. I reckon that swayed your mind, mate. I'm fuming about it. I'm going to try and break down 5 at the back.
I don't know what to say other than just a chuckle. Shall we move on? We'll do the first guesses and we'll talk about the absolute madness that happened last night on FIFA. Here we go then, Kerbs. First or second, mate?
I will guess yours first, please, mate, because I'm nervous.
I am going to go for a very topical pick because we've just talked about the hero fiasco, we'll call it, last night. For you, those of you guys who, like me, who came home unawares at like 7:30 on Saturday evening and seen FIFA Twitter and FIFA YouTube and FIFA everything in absolute meltdown. Basically, EA, I'm going to say accidentally, I don't know if they surely they didn't mean to bring this pack out, right?
They did do it accidentally. I saw something on Twitter where it wasn't meant to be a hero pack at all. It was meant to be something to do with RTTK booster pack or something like that.
Oh my God.
But apparently the code is very similar, so that's why there was this big mistake, essentially.
Because people were saying, right, so to go all the way back to the start for you guys who might know about this, EA released a pack that gave you a guaranteed tradable hero for 25k. Now, initially, people were like, ha, EA are so stupid. This is meant to be untradeable. And I was like, are you guys mental? Like, the cheapest hero in the game is like 200k, or at least it was before this madness happens and they've all crashed in price. I think you could actually get like Tim Cahill for 100k or something like that. But you see what I'm saying? None of them were 25k. It's not July. So they definitely didn't mean to bring a hero pack out for 25k, tradable or not. I was going to say, what on earth are they doing? Have they gone absolutely mental? So you were saying it was meant to be a different type of special pack. Also,
yes.
I am talking absolute waffle because I've checked the prices. They are now, I don't know what they were the other day. Lars Ricken is 30k now, and Jersey Dudek's 30k. But I also bought Tim Cahill for like 120 the other day, and he's only 40 now. So that's how muddied the market has become.
It's mental, mate. Yeah.
So I sold a Ji-Sung Park for 300k on Saturday morning, and he's now 175 or something like that.
You could snipe him when everything was happening. You could snipe him for about 60.
Oh my God.
Like,
yeah, so it's
some
like
of the coins that you could have made on
muddied.
that like hour was like I'd honestly say it might be the biggest mistake we've ever seen in FIFA history.
Which is a big thing to say, because that is, FIFA history is a long time, and EA have done a lot of stupid stuff.
Well, people have literally made like millions. I made about 2.5 million coins on it. Like,
I'm so sad I wasn't at home.
Bro, some traders, like, I saw someone who bought like 14 David Ginolas and like 12 Yaya Toures for like 600k and a million. Like, it's like that amount of coins that has just been injected back into that club is mental.
That is ridiculous. So yeah, EA had an absolute stinker on Saturday night, and I unfortunately wasn't home and missed out on all the fun. That's what I get for touching grass. I am going to take advantage of this situation anyway, because heroes have come down in price, and I'm going to try out Hero Papin. Looks pretty good. He's not quite as good as Govu, I don't think, but I've tried Govu before, and I want to see what Papin's like. The thing that's making me think, okay, this guy could be... He's got 93 shooting.
I'm going to need a goalkeeper today, then.
You are going to need a very good goalie, because the shooting on this game, like Haaland, for example, mightn't have the best agility and balance and skill moves and stuff like that, but his shooting is something absolutely outrageous on this game. So I'm hoping I've just picked French Haaland.
Lovely.
Shooting-wise, at least. And then on the left wing, I'll pick a man who I packed when I was opening some packs for Road to Knockouts. I'll have Simon.
All right, mate. Well, I thought you'd continue your ratty fashion and go for Wissam Ben Yedder.
Okay.
And I did write down an RTTK on the left. But it wasn't Simon.
There's the French fella.
Yeah. It was Martin Terrier.
Terrier, that's the one, the French fella.
Indeed. Yeah. So you can have both of them, mate.
Lovely. It's a good start.
You've put a little, like, spanner in the works, mate, because I was also going to go for Papon.
Ooh, also, you bought one of them last night, did you? What do you think, actually, Kez? What do you think EA should do? Anything?
I think no. I think there's only a very minute amount of people that actually knew what happened. So to the millions of people that are just oblivious to what happened, what's the point in bringing that up? If you managed to take advantage of it, you have done. If not, you haven't really lost anything.
Unless you owned a hero beforehand. So, for example,
That's
like
true.
if I hadn't have sold my Jisung Park yesterday morning before I went out, I'd have lost like half of his value for something that shouldn't have happened.
In that regard, then it's
interesting, isn't it?
It is quite difficult to say. I don't really know what EA can do without making a group of people angry in this, really, because if you give people who already have the heroes that didn't open the packs some like packs or whatever, a 100k pack or something, then people who have opened the pack will just have a hissy fit, won't they? So
don't screw up in the first place would be the answer, but
True.
That ship has sailed, unfortunately, so I don't really know what to say. I was thinking, are they going to roll the whole game back? Because this is very early to mud the hero market.
True.
But you were saying about foot champs and stuff like that, weren't you? Like,
yeah,
it's the
that's
first
the
week
thing,
of foot
like,
champs, you can't do that.
Exactly. People have played foot champs, squad battles, if they've paid money for packs during that time as well. Like, say if you've packed Mbappe in that hour, oblivious
and
to
they roll
what's
it back
going
and
on.
like, here's your 1,200 FIFA points back. And you're like, give me Mbappe back, EA! Yeah.
Exactly. That's why, like, for a game like this, it's so difficult for that sort of thing.
You can't do that, can you?
Yeah.
Like, the more you think about it, the more that becomes a terrible idea.
And the more that, like, how, like, people are going to be kicking off inside EA HQ, like, oh God, what is going on as well. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what they could possibly do to make everybody happy, really, because I don't think there is a way of that.
I tell you what you could do to make me happy, Kerbs. Say these names on this whiteboard.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was going to go for Papon, and I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy saying that, Papon.
Is that how you actually say his name?
I'm pretty sure that's how you say your name, but if there is any people who are French watching this video and it's completely wrong, I'm sorry, it sounds great saying Papon.
Je m'appelle Papon.
So what I think I'm going to do, mate, because you've gone for him, I'll switch up and I'll go for Govou, and we'll find out which one's the better hero.
Oh, that's not nice. No, can we do it the opposite way around, please?
I'd rather have the man that has a bit more pace, better dribbling, a little bit worse shooting, has 4-star skill moves. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
I am going to go very bait, but hopefully I can get away with it. I am going to go for a man that I thought you would go for. I'm going to go for Martin Terrier.
I put Ben Yedder.
Oh, wow. We both put Ben Yedder for each other.
Yeah.
Well,
you see that Terrier, Kerbs?
Oh, no. I knew it was
I put
obvious.
Rashford, so you can have him.
Rashford? Why? Rashford?
Just play them off Rashford, innit? You're a Man U fan.
Oh, true.
Everton are playing Man U.
I do have the
After
shirt
we filmed
on, if
this
that
video,
counts, so.
You've got a Man U shirt on for the video. Just thought you might try and go for it.
Well, there you go, mate.
I was tempted to like pick Anthony Gordon or something like that myself, and then I remembered we're doing this Squabbler Showdown for 1.4 million coin Road to the Knockouts Messi, so I thought that's an absolutely horrendous idea because he's 76 non-rare.
You don't want a bum like that in your team when Messi's in there, you know?
No, not on FIFA at least anyway. In real life, I think I'd rather have Gordon than Rashford.
Based on this season?
Yeah.
That's bold. Okay.
Nah, Rashford got played them off, didn't he? I'm just baiting you mostly, but...
Yeah, he's actually playing well for the first time in 18 months.
Gordon's playing quite good as well too, to be fair.
He's
but...
decent. The fact that you lot didn't accept like 60 million quid for him from Chelsea.
Crackers there, innit? I tell you what I would rather have than Rashford. Alex Iwobi. What a man.
For goodness sake.
What a man. Gay Onana Iwobi today. You could play Casemiro, McFred, Ericsson, Bruno Fernandes, and some of our midfield, and Donny van der Beek in midfield, and then Free had still bodied them.
Onana worries me, mate. He's just a massive man of nature, isn't he? Like,
He's just
huge.
a massive man. 6'5" he is, according to FIFA.
Like, imagine Fred trying to mark him, mate. Fred's literally my height. Like, imagine him trying to mark him. Like, it just doesn't seem fathomable, does it?
Onana is an incredibly lengthy man. It sounds so stupid every time I say it. What has FIFA done to us?
Honestly, like, you've just got... Like, imagine this, like, you're just walking down the street and you're talking about FIFA.
You have me on the phone. Yeah, I've just built a full lengthy team. Oh, so many lengthy boys, you know. So weird, isn't it?
Oh, man. EA, what have you done to us, mate?
Oh, dear. Well, we can both have our attacking lineups anyway, Cabs.
We can, yeah.
Let's move on to the midfield. Into the midfield we go then, Mr. Cabs. Your turn to go first, mate.
It is. And I'm a little bit nervy, mate. I won't lie to you.
Ooh, okay. Why are you nervy?
Because this is where I feel like things about to go down, as they say. But we are going to go very, very Spanish. On the left centre mid, we are going to go for Carlos Soler.
Okay.
And obviously that sorts out chemistry perfectly now. All of my League and players are all on chem, which is fantastic. My right centre mid, we're going to go for a little bit of a perfect link, my friend. We're going to jump over to Atletico Madrid, and we are going to go for Marcus Llorente and Koke, who I'm going to put at CDM.
This is really annoying because I feel like we're just copying each other's teams. Because I want to go for Sir Kristen Cole as well. But now I feel like I need to change my squad.
Interesting. Maybe our brains are just alike this morning, mate.
Apparently they are. I feel like I need to switch my team up. Now you put me on the back foot here, Kebs, because you can't just be copying each other's teams over and over again.
Exactly, mate. You put me on the back foot for Papon.
You got a better player out of it, though. Can I have another icon? And then I'll put a good player in.
Unfortunately, that's not how squad but
How do
works,
mate. How do I upgrade Carlos Soler? I put Renato Sanchez, Bruno Fernandes, and Sean DePaul.
Oh, I
wasn't far off with Sean DePaul and linking across to Messi.
True. Very, very
with
true.
Atletico. Close.
That Carlos Soler was all I needed, my friend, so got away with it.
Yeah, I am panickingly, that isn't a word, looking at Footbin in a panic, we'll say. Trying to work out how I can swap this squad around but still make it good and still make it get chemistry without picking Kristen Cole. It's not funny. I'm having a mare here, Kebs.
See, man, I'm lucky enough that I could have just switched mine up.
The problem is swapping it at this point when I've decided on centre-backs and goalkeepers and stuff now makes it incredibly bait for them picks once you get the place in. Oh, this is so mud. Screw it, Kebs. I'm having Carlos Soler. I don't care that I'm copying you. I'm not changing my team up at this point. It's far too bait. The issue is when you're thinking of your squad of the Showdown teams this year, ladies and gentlemen, you've always had to do it and you've always had to think, right, okay, so yeah, I'm going Carlos Soler. He gets a strong link to Messi, which means he needs a soft link at right back or centre mid for the other one to be dead. Yeah, it's dead easy. He's got loads of options for Spanish right backs or Spanish centre mids or something like that. Whereas now you take Carlos Soler out in like, right, okay. So Messi's lost a PSG chemistry, and I was getting Spanish for that player to give him a bit of chemistry. So I need to find someone from this team that's also Argentinian to give Messi. It's just an absolute mess and just makes it so obvious what you're going to pick. So I'm having Kristen Cole.
It is a mind boggle, mate, as they say.
Have you been watching House of Dragon?
I have, mate. What a series, by the way. Unbelievable.
Do you know what? I really like it, and it's peak Game of Thrones again. It just really, really pisses me off that they can make a spin-off series that is peak Game of Thrones, and they couldn't finish the last season of Game of Thrones as peak Game of Thrones.
It will forever be one of our biggest disappointments in TV and movies. I genuinely wish they could go back and just redo it.
I'm not annoyed. I'm just disappointed. But yeah, Carlos Soler does look like Sir Kristen. Kind of, anyway.
Yeah, no, to be honest, now that you've said it, he very much does, yeah.
Remember when Zwayback said that Bernat looked like the Hound? That had me crying. That was so funny. Is Bernat still is in the game? No, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Benyat it was. Not Bernat.
Oh, yeah, Benyat from Bilbao.
That's the one.
Not Juan Bernat.
I don't think he's in the game anymore, unfortunately.
I think he's retired now, I think.
He did not look like the Hound at all.
I don't know what Zoe was doing on that day, but...
Carlos Soler does look like Sir Kristen, the stupidest man in Westeros. Anyway, next to him, N'Golo Kante.
Sorry?
I ain't come to mess around here, Kevs.
Kante? Interesting. Well, good news for you. You can have Kante, but you can't have his protector next to him, mate.
You put Sir Kristen, after all this fannying around and me potentially changing who I was going to go for, you just sat there all smug hoping I went for it anyway.
Yes. But the thing is, also then, if you overthought it and then went for his perfect link partner of Fabian, I also would have guessed that as well.
Wait, Fabian plays for PSG now?
He does, yeah. He moved in the
summer. Well, if I'd have checked, I 100% would have changed that and you would have just guessed me anyway.
So, come on! Well, the thing is, your team's not going to change that much, mate, because you can have...
I could have just changed to Renato Sanchez or something.
Yeah,
just give me Renato Sanchez then, Kerbs. That'll sort me out.
I would love to give you that, mate, but there is too good of a perfect link that just gives you the perfect chemistry. So, unfortunately, mate, you're going to have Sergio Rico next to Kante.
Brilliant. Thanks, Kerbs.
You're welcome, mate. It's great. You get a worse player in midfield. Your chat get more bubbles. I'm having a great day. What more is there to like?
Bubbles, not bobbles. Bubbles.
Bubbles. Oh, sorry, bubbles. I apologize.
Maybe at Christmas we'll turn them into baubles. If you guys are absolutely flabbergasted as to what I'm on about, I'm currently streaming on Twitch, and somebody came into my chat and asked what are the bubbles? And they meant channel points on Twitch. So I have officially renamed my channel points to bubbles. You can do that on Twitch. If you want to come watch the streams, twitch.tv/RTTK3. I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to be streaming every day, because last time I did that, I ended up hating my life. But I'm going to be trying to stream a few times a week, record some Squad of the Showdowns on stream, do some pack openings, record some other videos. So come hang out. We'll be live, hopefully, quite regularly. Link is down in the description. It's just AJ3 on Twitch. Anyway, Cabs, I hate you. I'll leave Carlos Soler in my team for now for chemistry purposes, but I've got a Sergio Rico with his beautiful goalkeeper 47 speed ready to go into centre midfield before we get into the game. Thanks, mate.
You're most welcome.
Right then, Mr. Cabs. At the time of designing this squad, this seemed a lot funnier than it does currently, because I now have, well, this. And I thought it'd be real funny to pick Alex Iwobi at right wing back. And I've kind of pigeonholed myself into doing it because I need a Nigerian link to Simon. So I'm still going to do it. It seems a lot less funny now, I'm going to be honest with you, now that I've got Kante and Messi on the line, and I've got I don't have a right centre mid, I've got a goalie. But we're doing it. Do what I want, mate. Alex Iwobi, best centre mid in the Prem, is playing right wing back because he can, even though he's got 38 defending. How is Alex Iwobi? Right, okay, let's calm down and let's take my Everton bias hat on. And obviously Alex Iwobi isn't the best centre mid in the Prem, but he is very, very good this season, and he's definitely most improved, and he's our best player for Everton. We're doing quite good. We're playing quite well. So Iwobi's really, 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 really good. And he's actually been worth the money, which is mad, because we paid like 25 mil up front and then like potentially 40 mil for Iwobi or something like that. Kind of crazy. But he's actually turned out to be worth it. All of that aside, if there is one thing that even when Iwobi was playing bad, he would do, it was run endlessly for 95 minutes. Why has he got 65 stamina? Why can't he play centre mid? He's the best centre mid in the league.
A mistake yet again. Shock.
Joke, mate, but he's still going to absolutely body whoever you've got at left wing. Who have you got left wing? Terrier. It's going to make Terrier look like he's the nipple at left wing, mate.
I thought you were going to try and make a dog joke or something then, but fair enough.
He's got a Terrier approach. Alex Iwobi's got a bulldog-like approach, mate.
That's better. That's more like it from you. That's okay. Way better.
I also lost my mind because I'm holding my whiteboard up, but I've only told you one player. On the other side, I'm going French Ligue 1, which you're probably got a smug little look on your face. There's actually a really nice one that's just come out, Klaus. And the more I look at it, the more I just want to bottle it and go for a Prem one, because I think, isn't Klaus a right back on his default card? Yes. You've probably written him down for right wing back and someone else down for left wing back. I think there's not even a possibility that you haven't written down Klaus. Not a chance. Even if you've written him for right back to then write down Chilwell or something like that, you're still absolutely guaranteed to have written Klaus. I'm going to pick Chilwell. And if you've guessed that, I'm stupid.
Well, Andy.
Please don't tell me you've wrote Chilwell.
I'm going to give you a piece of information.
Okay.
I have written down an English Chelsea fullback.
Kieran
and
Trippier.
Also,
plays for Newcastle. Reece James.
I have also written down a Nigerian. So what's going through your head currently, mate?
I'm praying that there's a Nigerian left back that you've written down.
I'm actually unbelievably depressed right now because I wrote
Is
down
there?
Reece James.
You put Sanusi?
I put Sanusi, yeah.
Yes! Come on, go to Wobi. Oh my God, we've mega brained it. It took me half an hour. I called Reece James, Kieran Trippier, and we've got away with it anyway.
And I knew that
How does it feel to be losing to a moron, Kebs?
It makes me very sad. I also had Cucurella in brackets as well because I thought,
okay. Wait, so I could have just had Klaus. That's actually so sad. I've dilly-dallied.
He was too obvious to put in.
It's happened to me a few times though. I've been like, he's so bait, you won't have put him. And then they're like, get the hell out of here. Like, okay. Good.
We try and go for the larger brain. So no,
hey,
mate.
At least I've got players, and one of them is the best player in the Prem, apart from Haaland and De Bruyne and Foden and lots of players, but we don't talk about them. I can't believe you've got 65 stamina though. That is scandalous.
Would you like to know what I want as well then, mate?
I'd love to know what you want.
Well, in at left back, I don't actually need anybody from the Ligue 1, but we are going to go for a Ligue 1 player. We are going to go for Ismaili.
Okay, I was going to throw hands.
Wait, what? Who do you think I was going to go for?
If you were going to go Klaus, I was going to
oh, right.
come down there. Both geographically and physically, and throw hands.
Then at right back, I am in a bit of a pickle. I can either go for a Spaniard and then have to change my defence a bit, or I can go for the right wing back, Donny, Molina. And then that's chemistry done and dusted. So I'm going to go for Molina, and I'm going to want Ismaili at left back as well, please, mate.
My foot bin is currently broken, so not only can I not see Ismaili and his stats to put him in the team, because you can absolutely have him.
Oh, thank you. I thought so.
I can't look for the slowest possible goalie to give you that right back, Kerbs.
Oh, that's genuine pain.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. Because the Spanish fellas from Atletico just need one little diddly bit more chemistry. But the issue is if you put another Atletico player in that isn't also Spanish, that player doesn't get chemistry. But if you put one in that's Argentinian to link to Messi, then they do. It's new FIFA 23 chemistry, mate.
It is. It is.
There isn't an Atletico Argentinian goalkeeper, but it is a goalkeeper who's going to get no chemistry anyway. So you can keep Molina in your squad for now. But when we get into the game, Kerbs, you can replace him with Gurbic.
Lovely. 28 speed and 6'5".
Lengthy, mate.
I can't wait.
Oh, he's so lengthy.
He
looks like Callum's corner.
I can't. You know what? I actually kind of see where you're coming from there, actually.
Croatia Callum's corner.
In hindsight, that Molina was probably a bit obvious, but...
Okay. 1-1. My Messi's going to have a brilliant time against Callum. However, you get to write down 3 centre-backs.
I do.
It might be meta to play 5 at the back on this FIFA, but it's not very squad builder showdown meta because there's extra guess to lose a centre-back.
And if I can get your goalkeeper, mate, oh, even more bittersweet.
Should we get into it?
Let's do it.
All right then, Mr. Kerbs. I'm going to make you go first. A, because I can't remember whose go it is. And B, because you've got a probably slightly more of a chemistry predicament than myself, I guess. Like, I just need to put some Prem players in my team, basically. Whereas you need to either get a Leo player or a Brazilian player to give Ismaili full chemistry. Or build an entire Liga 1 team, I guess. But which way round's it going to be, mate?
Well, I would like a Chelsea trio. Please, mate. I'm hoping I can get away with this. I'd like flashback Thiago Silva. I would then like to go for Kalidou Koulibaly and his perfect link in Mendy. And that gives my team full chemistry, happy days, Bob's your uncle, mate.
Very good. Very good. I'm very sad.
Ooh, that sounds good for me.
I put Jallo, Courtois. The one that I was most settled on you probably doing was Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
So I wrote Thiago Silva, Kerbs, but the reason I'm annoyed is because I was so, like, not so certain, but I was like 75% leaning towards that one. And obviously, if you're going to do that, I scrolled incredibly hastily whilst you were saying it. You probably did. Koulibaly, Mendy. So obvious. At first, I wrote down Jallo, Eder Militao, Mendy. And then I thought, actually, hang on, Andy. You could do Thiago Silva and then use like Ederson in goal and that would get full chemistry. So don't do that. Write Courtois because there's only one goalie that. There's no Brazilian goalies if you do the Eder Militao route. So that kind of makes sense. You have to go Real Madrid because there's no good Brazilian goalies in La Liga. Is there Neto, but he's bad. No, Neto plays in the Prem now,
Bournemouth.
He's one of the 4,000 signings that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
between Bournemouth and Forest.
We're going all the way around the houses. Basically, I'm annoyed that I didn't write all 3 because that'd have been the 3rd terrible triple in 5 episodes of Squad with the Showdown this year. But I only got 1.
Thank God. Oh, you actually wrote down Thiago Silva.
The reason for it is because I've been doing every SBC this year, and I'm sitting here thinking, should I change my team to put Thiago Silva in? Because I haven't actually been using any of them. However, because I don't want to copy her again, I'm going to stick to the original plan, which does not utilize any of the new SBCs. So I will go and give you a stinky player, actually. Probably shouldn't I? That'd be more fun than potentially losing my own players first, right?
Well, at least it's not a goalkeeper going there, which is fine.
It's not a goalie, and it's not... Ooh, Chelsea don't have any bronze centre-backs. Oh, okay, that's fine. We play Max Chem this year on Squad with the Showdown because of me putting Sergio Rico is going to make Messi not get full chemistry, which means I can give you any Premier... I can give you any centre-back in the whole game, to be honest with you. But simply because he looks like Kevin McAllister's big brother on Home Alone.
Oh, for God's sake, Feeney.
Yeah. Yep. He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He looks like Buzz.
He looks like Buzz.
Buzz, your girlfriend.
Bro, that was on Film 4 the other day as well. Christmas movies have begun, mate.
Do you want a Christmassy fact? Buzz's girlfriend in Home Alone is, I think, the director of the film's son because they didn't want to cast an ugly little girl. Or like an ugly teenage girl. Yeah. They thought that was really mean and like properly harsh. So instead, they like dressed one of the staff members' sons up in drag and took a picture of him and he played Buzz's girlfriend. Yeah.
That's actually class, to be fair. I love that. That's just such a random knowledge that you know.
I don't know how I know that, but I'm almost certain that's true. There you go. You can have Feeney, Kerbs. Enjoy.
Thanks, mate. I'll have Feeney next to Koulibaly and Mendy, mate. Have a wonderful time.
I've actually got quite a few SBC centre-backs already. I've got Thiago Silva, I've got Mbemba, and I've got Kim Min-jae.
Some good defenders that have been released on this game already.
Mbemba's from Ligue 1, so I could try and squeeze him into the squad somehow. Thiago Silva's obviously from the Prem, so very easy to squeeze into the squad. But I'm going to stick with my original plan of action, and I'm going to kick it off. Do I not have him? Why do I not have him? I'm going to kick it off with Ben Godfrey, mate. 82 pace. Oh, I've got him set up as a left back.
Oh, for goodness. What?
Yeah, Ben Godfrey can play left back this year. How mental's that?
That's stupid more than anything else. Like,
well,
what?
He played left back, but out of necessity last year because all of our players were injured. He's not actually a left back, but he did play there, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But anyway, Godfrey plays, which gets every single player in my team onto full chemistry. So I could go back and put that Mbemba in and then go for a Liga in defense. Or I could do what I was planning on doing, which is Tomori, Kalulu, Mignon. I'm going to do that. Stick to your guns, Andy. Tomori, Kalulu, Mainan, please, Kebs.
I'm interested to know, what would you have done if you bottled it and didn't go for that trio?
Whatever gets Mbemba full chemistry, basically, just for...
Fair enough.
A bit of SBC fun.
Well, my friend, I wrote down for you Pickford.
So I could have done it that way instead of Godfrey. Yeah. English Everton gets me full chem. Yeah.
And then I thought of like different ways that you could try and get it on chemistry, essentially. So I also wrote down Varane in case you went for like Lisandro Martinez, Argentinian link, and then Varane, something else jazzy. John Stones. But you see that Ben Godfrey.
Okay.
Get him out that squad. No Everton Godfrey for you, mate.
Very, very sad.
So you guess one of my centre backs. I'll guess one of yours, mate. Absolutely fine. Mate, there's literally a perfect player for you. You can have Welch, mate.
Okay, yeah.
Future Everton legend, maybe.
I don't know if to play him in the... Because obviously this year with chemistry, you can just put players wherever you want. What's the most efficient use of my bronze? Where do I play him? I think I'll stick him in the middle, you know. He can hold down the fort. He'll be absolutely fine with Kalulu and Tomori either side of him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Buzz doesn't have that, like, you know, that fun of a time. He's just got Koulibaly. He's just going to have to try and do everything for him, so...
yeah, I've still got 4 defenders, so I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You've got 2 defenders?
Oh, God, yeah. I haven't got Malik. Oh, Nelly. Yeah, no, I do have... I've got 2 defenders.
Well, let's get in and score some goals. Here we go, then.
I'm nervous, mate. Our first game of the year. Mate, I'm hoping that me changing to Govu was a good idea. Jesus, I've just been
just ended his career. I know he's already retired, but he's just retired again. Second best Nigerian in his team.
Oh, God.
Messi's back sticks.
No.
Finish it. No. Oh, what a goal.
I can't. Oh, my God.
So bad.
Why? Oh, for goodness sake. I'm playing against a 5-back, and that's how I concede. Go on, then. Go. There we go, baby. 2 goals in 7 minutes, Andy. This bodes very well.
Some man who went 18-2 with that dribble, and I dived straight into that tackle. I mean, it was Sergio Rico, but then I did get skinned with Tomori as well. Fair play. Come on, Sergio Rico.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, Messi.
Oh, it's Messi. That is filth. Oh, dear. I felt so good when we first started and I scored the stinkiest goal of all time. Oh, it's such a quick turn and finish.
28 speed, mate. He's absolutely rapid.
He's lengthy, isn't he? That's right.
He is. Oh!
Oh, my God. It changed me off chill. Oh, my God. Why is it auto-switch screen? Okay, well, that's 1 Ligma goal apiece, and then you're deservedly winning by 2. So nice. I guess that's fine.
It's been a great
He just ran away. Oh, my God. I don't think he'd have got it anyway, to be honest with you. I thought this formation was meant to be good and sweaty. I just keep getting counter-attacked. Like, I guess I do have Welch playing centre-back in the middle. Come on.
True.
You know how pacing this time.
Come on, Callum. Oh, hello. Get that way. No. What?
Messi with the headed goal.
Mendy?
Who was that?
That was Ismaili as well.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Ismaili at the back post, yeah.
Wow. That's tragic from him and tragic from Mendy.
You didn't think this was going to be a 5-goal thriller 27 minutes into this game?
I mean, you've got 2 defenders and I suck at FIFA, so I did.
No. Oh, no. Buzz, please. Watch out.
Pen ref! Okay, send Buzz off.
Ref.
That's disgusting.
I've won the ball. I may have got his Achilles in between that, but I got the ball.
Send them off as well, please. Only a yellow! That wasn't an honest attempt to play the ball, I don't reckon.
Do you know how to take penalties, though?
I do. Made shorts on how to do it. Ooh, Papping's got more pens than Pessi, but it is Pessi's video, so...
I respect it.
no saving that one. Oh, baby.
I had my hands off the controller in case you tried to Panenka me.
No. Pessi is smashing that top bins, mate.
He is. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, what's
Buzz. Buzz, you've absolutely... You sweaty rat.
Messi's on the line, Cabs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're really good at FIFA, and I don't want to discard the Messi.
Oh, right, I'm not speaking now. That's it.
Oh,
Silent.
no. Offside, ref. Offside, ref.
Well, then, Llorente. Yes, it still
Oh,
goes
as
in.
if that's squeezed in.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, can't not. Oh, Finn, no. Come on, Iwobi.
Oh, that was too close for comfort. Good. No. Oh, I've been done there. I've been done. Oh, what a save, Mendy.
Oh, my God. Are you messing me?
Oh, my God. No.
Oh, my God. That was filthy.
That would have been... Oh, that would have been perfect as well. Oh,
Come on, Iwobi.
Oh, not Alex
Come on,
Iwobi. No,
Iwobi.
come on.
Come on, Iwobi.
Bro, Simon's so free. Why
Go
is he
on,
so
Iwobi.
free?
No, that was such a good ball, and Simon's bottled it.
Govu! Oh, my God. What
a
a
save.
save.
Oh, that's the end of the game.
Fast
It's
forward.
a discard each. Wait, what referee?
Oh, no!
Oh my God, he's blown up. Oh my God, he's mental.
How was the ref ended the game? I mean,
I put my controller down and grabbed it again. Oh my God.
No, there is no shot. The ref has just ended it there. I don't believe it.
Oh my God, it's a discard piece, Kebs.
Oh, mate, what is it with our score draws? Like, I don't get it. How does this keep happening? I can't believe that.
Oh my God.
I don't believe it, mate. I've actually got it. Oh, that would have been a 92nd minute winner.
I need to, oh my God. We've both got a discard. I've got Papin, you've got Govu. We've both got Messi. I've got Kante.
Oh, I've got Koulibaly, who's 110k as well.
Oh my God. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm glad you are, mate. Like, I'm just nervous. Oh God. All right, mate. I'm done as well.
First or second, Kebs?
Hit me first, please.
Goalie.
Oh, it's Mendy.
Okay.
You're in a 5-2-2-1. Left wing. Don't tell me that's Iwobi. Don't tell me that's Iwobi. I just heard the laugh and I'm like, nah, it just is Iwobi in it.
It's Kante.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's not bad actually. I'll take that.
Why always him? Why? Why? How much did I buy him
Kante,
for? Like 200k? Are you messing every pissing time?
Maybe it's a sign, mate, just to never use Kante ever again.
Oh my God.
Oh, dearie me.
Right, good. Another 200k down the pan. Let me go and put him in an SBC. Right then. There we go. I was actually, my Twitch chat were telling me, Kebs, that they wanted me to do a prediction, a channel point prediction for discard Kante when I put him in the squad. And the sarcastic so-and-sos or whatever they are, they'll piss takers were actually right. So there we go. Kante is gone. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. There'll be another Squad Show on Kebs' channel. There'll be more, of course, on mine. I'll see you guys next time. Kante again, man.